Right, it's BigRedBarel and we are here on the floor with, I think this is probably the proudest thing I can present from the floor today. I like to help promote these guys. These guys that you've probably seen some stuff from us before, they are special effects, and we have the head of special effects here, Mr. Dr. Mick Donegan. So very glad you could join us. Could you just talk us through what you're showing here at the expo floor today?
Yeah, okay, we're showing, basically we're showing a way of playing FIFA in a way that's physically simpler and also simpler for people if they might have a learning disability. So it's a way that somebody with a disability can play against someone else, whether they've got a disability or whether they're brilliant at FIFA. It's a way to give them a level playing field. And on the other end there, we're showing gaze control as a way of being able to control a computer with your eye movement if you're not able to control any other part of your body. It's just two examples. We use any way in, anybody can approach us, any part of the body that they can move, we can get them gaming if we possibly can, we'll do our best. But we're just showing two examples here. Okay.
And perhaps for those that haven't seen you before, we should explain that that's basically what you do. You help adapt a gaming system to whatever physical disabilities, whatever needs they have, to make it more inclusive for people.
Exactly. The idea is wherever possible, anybody in the country, or somebody from a hospital can send refer somebody to us. They can say this person would love to get gaming. They're in hospital, or they're at a hospice, or they're at home. Anybody can refer them. And if they need us to visit, if they can't visit us, we'll get in the vehicle, get out there, and not only will we do a free assessment, but we'll also lend them equipment free of charge, and then modify that equipment so it's personalised to them, so that they, given their abilities, can play the games that they want to, at the level, at the best possible level they can. Because people with disabilities, as I'm sure you know from seeing the Paralympics, are as competitive, if not more competitive, as everybody else. So yeah.
But then I think this is something that is a really good thing for video games to do, because these are the type of people that I think will benefit even more greatly from some of the escapism and some of the experiences that video games give them.
Exactly. I mean, the reason I said the charity is because a lot of people with disabilities, they can't play the real game. They can't play FIFA, proper soccer or proper football. They can't get on a bicycle. They can't run about and race. What they can do is, to control technology. But unfortunately, that's difficult for them as well, unless they're helped to do it. And the two things that we do: one is to see if we can, do what we can with the tools that we have, and with the options that are available within games to try and get people gaming. That's the one thing that we do. But also, if a games company wants to, ask a little bit of advice to make their game more accessible, we do that free of charge as well. They just get just contact us and say, at whatever stage, whether it's at the drawing board stage or whether it's a stage that they're updating the game, get in touch with us and we'll happily give them advice that they can then judge whether that advice is cost effective or not. Have we got time to do that? And we'll tell them, right, if you do this, that'll enable so many tens or hundreds of thousands of people to be able to play the game. They'll be able to work out whether that is a good investment of their time and make their decision. Splash Damage did that with an app this year called Red Soldiers, since last year. And that's a really nice example of a way forward, a big company getting in touch with us. But it doesn't matter whether they're big or small, it's going to be free. The advice is free because we just want to get as many people as possible gaming. But what we learn by working with people with range disabilities, we share with the games industry. And we're learning every day, believe you me. And also by working with people every day means that we're up to date with what needs to be done and up to date with what the difficulties are with the technology that's out there, the games that are out there. So yeah, hopefully we know what we're talking about.
And one thing I want to give an extra chance to plug it, you're talking about the eye gaze technology, exactly. And that's the technology where people can literally, particularly shown with driving games, where you can drive a game with just the use of your eyes. Now that's something that almost everyone can get in, and very inclusive. And I believe you're doing a crowdfunding project to actually get another set of this out there for more people to use. So do you want to plug that for a second?
No, we'll do. Thank you very much. Yeah, basically, the lovely Andy Payne, plug for him. who from Mastertronic also runs Gambitious. Gambitious are very kindly, free of charge, they're let us doing this crowdfunding campaign, through which we're raising the funds for an eye gaze system that will be loaned to lots of people, so they'll be able to try that out, see if it's the kind of technology for them, and benefit from using it. Some of these people are very severely disabled. I'm not sure exactly where we are with the crowdfunding, but we're hoping to push it during Eurogamer closer to that target.
And I'll put a link below the video for this, so if anyone is interested, they can go along and do the good thing, and contribute a little bit of money to that as well, because it's a great cause and we really want to see that be a success as well. So thank you very much for your time today. We look forward to seeing even more from you guys in the future. You do some wonderful work. Please keep doing what you're doing and we'll keep supporting it for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.